Exodus 22:16. Look at the rights of a father according to the law. If a man entice a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her, he shall endow her to be his wife. That means if you sleep with a girl that has not been given to you by the father, it is your responsibility to marry her. But if the father utterly refused to give her unto you, you have to pay money for taking her virginity. This is the law. Because the father holds the rights of her reproduction, of her virginity. In that time, if you lay with a girl that was engaged, you would be killed. If she partook willingly, both of you are killed. If she was not engaged, she was not betrothed, and you devalued her and disrespected her headship, you either take her to wife or pay for defaming and devaluing her virginity. Young girls, Leviticus 21:19. And the daughter of any priests, the priest's daughter, if she profane herself by playing the whore, she profaneth her father, she shall be burned with fire. This is a priest's daughter because she's bringing a disrepute to the ministry of God. This burned with fire. This is, you think Leviticus, what kind of God makes this law? This is not a law to burn girls. This was a law to prevent girls from playing the whore if they are a priest's daughter. For the girl to do that of her own accord was just unbecoming of a respectable young woman. And if she did, it showed that she didn't value the headship of her father, or didn't even value her father's position in the word. If she was a priest's daughter, the law of God required, you know what burnt with fire was? It was the penalty of a witch. If she was not a priest's daughter, her father would disown her and kick her into the streets to fend for herself and to protect herself. If she was not a priest's daughter. This only applied to a priest's daughter. Why? Profaning the father's name is a very big thing. Amen? Young people, young women, you have a responsibility to protect the name of your dad. The testimony of your dad. Doesn't matter, even if he's an unbeliever, he still deserves your respect. I know maybe some of you are hurting because I'm saying these things. If you transgressed in these things, perhaps it was not taught to you. Perhaps you were ignorant of this. Okay, there's understanding for that. But now you have been told. These are important things. If you want to change your life now, you can change it. Profaning the name of the father is a big thing. It shows lack of respect for his headship. Okay, so what happens if they choose to become intimate without a father's blessing? It's very simple to diagnose. Basically, you will not ever have a proper union. There's no proper natural bonding. Anybody who goes outside of this, come and tell me how your relationship is going. I'm a pastor for 25 years. You cannot lie to me. I'm telling you, you're fighting at home. You're having arguments. You're having days of ignoring one another. You're having arguments and fights where you can't bear to talk to one another. He's sleeping on the couch on some days. I know what's happening because you didn't go through this. Because she doesn't respect your headship. You didn't take your position as a man and she didn't see the transfer of headship. I know what's happening because I've done plenty of counseling on this. The message brings you back to original natures. If you follow the leading, you will find true happiness. I promise you, you will find true happiness. Not that my promise means anything, but because I so believe in the word. Every person or family or young people who I've told, counseled by the wisdom of God and kept this, have happy homes. Not that you won't have disagreements. You will have disagreements. But if you respect one another, you will argue while in each other's arms. You will argue while using words like honey, darling, love, babe, whatever you call yourselves. You will argue using terms of endearment because you respect one another. But if you don't, all the other words come out. All the hurt comes out. You'll bring up each other's pasts because you haven't done this the right way. If you're sleeping with a girl without her father's blessing, I want you to know right now, you might feel like king of the hill at that moment, but she doesn't recognize you as a head. Just be the guy who says, honey, I won't do this. Not before I get your dad's blessing. Whew. You go up notches in her eyes, in her mind, in her heart. This is a man worth dying for. And if you haven't, she has disrespected her father to start with, and she will disrespect you one day. He may have won her heart now because she thinks she's in love with him, but he has not won her soul yet because the blessing of the father has not been transferred. He will never be truly respected by her father or trusted by her mother. I want you to think about this, young man, before you go off and hop in bed with somebody else's daughter. Consider that. It's somebody else's daughter you are violating. Think about it carefully. Be respectful. Be a man of God. Be a man of God. Be a man of your word. Do not even use the excuse, she seduced me. She pitched up in my room naked. Don't give me that. Be a man. Stand up for honor and integrity. Walk out. Where is your strength of character? This is why you cannot do that if you don't make Christ your headship. If you make Christ your headship, you will be able to do that. I have seen something amazing among true believers. If they were in the world, this is real. If they were in a world, they married a girl without seeking the father's blessing. I've seen this. I actually know believers who married in the world, eloped, went off, disregarded parents. Then they came to the message. You know what they did? They went back to those parents. Made it right. Got the blessing. Amazingly, many times the parents come into the message just from doing that. They don't even realize it was, they just thought, I didn't even counsel them. They just thought, this is the right thing to do. We should do this, honey. They go ahead. They haven't spoken to her parents in like 20 years. Come into the message and decide, I got to do the right thing. Let's go there. Let's make peace. Let's do the right thing according to the word. It's incredible. And what happens thereafter is their lives become better.